Chris Belfer here, and today I want to demonstrate a simple technique to really help with your posture. So a lot of people want something to take home, it's something they can work on, and this is a great exercise you can do as many times as you can, whether you're standing, sitting. I love doing this if you go to the gym and work out, so anytime you're going to do any kind of presses or any seated or standing motion, if you can strengthen that core, would be great. You see, the spine has a lot of these little intrinsic muscles, these tiny little muscles along the spine, and those actually operate as or they're supposed to operate as our posture muscles. But over time, they get weak. And what happens is we start to roll our shoulders back. And what happens is that our prime movers, meaning the muscles that really make us work, so like the big muscles that we think of, like when we're exercising, you're thinking of the traps or the pecs or in the back of the lats. All those big muscles really are really become the prime posture muscles. And so what happens is they begin to fatigue. And that adds to the rolling forward more, the shoulders roll forward, and the more tightness in between the shoulders and all the tight muscles. And this is a great exercise to work on to strengthen those core intrinsic muscles, so we can keep that, not necessarily our shoulders back, which will happen, but a lot of people want to roll those shoulders back and they think, oh, that's going to help. But again, those are still working your prime muscle movers, the big muscles. So we want to really work the intrinsic, the small muscles along the spine. We want to strengthen those. So today's exercise, I'm just going to demonstrate it. And this can be done seated or standing. I'm going to demonstrate both. So I'm just going to step back. And what you're going to see is, as you can see, when I kind of step back, I want to give you a little bit of visual so you can see it a little bit better. And what you want to notice is that when I bend forward, you can kind of see a little spot where my back kind of hinges. And that's basically where I want to put my hands. So I'm going to put my hands basically in that hinge area, and I'm going to slightly push in. I want to make sure my head looks straight forward, and I'm going to slightly push in with my hands while I'm lifting all the part of my back above my hands. And then I'm going to lift all the parts below my hands. So just like that, I'm going to roll out my arms, and that's going to give me perfect posture. If you actually do this correctly, you're actually going to feel it way part down here in the lower, that's part of your lower part of the trap, where your trapezius muscle comes down into the triangle. You'll feel it more into that area, and that's when you know you're doing it right. To demonstrate a seated one, it's the same thing. So if you work at the computer all day, or I'm going to lower this, if you have a desk job, anything like that, right? So you're simply going to sit forward, bend forward, looking straight, everything above your hands, everything below your hands, roll them out, and you can be typing away. If you have any questions with this exercise, let me know. And you can do this as many times as you can. So it's kind of like any exercise. What's going to happen is your muscles are going to grow tired. They're going to become, fatigued, and you're going to want to, go back to your regular posture. But you can do this several times throughout the day. Keep strengthening it. That'll give you that better, more perfect posture where it rolls everything back perfectly. So again, you're going to feel it in the low part of your spine. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me below, comment. And we'll see you again next time.